Hey, have I here, and what we're going to be talking about today is the 2 year anniversary for Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, the JP version. So it's going to come pretty soon, the celebration, and I wanted to kind of really talk to you about, what I feel, and other people are already talking about the 2 year anniversary and what is it going to contain. So let's first talk about last year, the first year anniversary. It had 23 events, amazing amount of events. It ranged from January 29th all the way down to February 15th. So a little over 2 weeks of events, and you can see all these items that are there. I'm not going to go through all 23 events. Really, I want to kind of highlight a couple of them that did pop out to me. Was we ended up getting another free to play card. The platinum turtle shells came out. Hopefully, we'll get something like that as an item. Of course, a ton of Dokkan events. They brought back Gogeta along with Janemba. And of course, we had the 8th World Tournament. And then finally, the Xenoverse characters, the villains, with Toei, Mira, and Demagra. So we had a lot of great stuff for the New Year's banner, and a lot of people are talking about a lot of different things. Who knows if what everybody's talking about is going to come true, but this is what kind of a lot of people are talking about. I want to kind of go over that today. So, so for sure, we're going to get a World Tournament and Dragonstones. This would be, I believe, the 17th World Tournament that we're going to get into, and we're going to get a ton of Dragonstones. We got a lot of Dragonstones the last year, and hopefully we'll even get more of the login bonus stones, more so than even last year. So let's talk about what everybody's thinking about, that hopefully, and everyone's hoping that's going to happen, and that is the Super Saiyan 4. All right, Super Saiyan 4 cards, and I put up Goku and Vegeta, and if I think they are gonna come out with these cards, which I'm not too sure they are, but if they did, I think what they'll do is they'll end up being kind of like dual God leads. And my pictures I'm showing you right here, you see Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, as a strength agility, and Vegeta as a tech and int. And you see in the middle there, which I don't think they're going to come out with. This will be later down the road. Is that to all types God Leader, which will probably be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta there. So I don't think that's coming out in the New Year's, but there might be a possibility that these two cards could come out, and we'll see. We'll see if that is a possibility. But those are kind of the little card art that I created for this video here. So we'll see what happens. But really, what I think might happen, because these would be amazing. These would be ultimate, and people would be spending a lot of money on Dragonstones to get these cards. But really, what I think is, as you can see here, I talked about strength, agility, tech, and int. Well, what happened to physical? I think physical is going to get some love in this New Year's. Not New Year's, but the anniversary banner. And really, what I think is going to come out is actually two characters that should have been out already, but we haven't seen yet. And that's Vados and Monaka. So, being a physical banner, I think this would be kind of like a Goku Black banner, along with introductions of Vados and Monaka. I think Monaka is going to be like a SR card or like a base SSR card. It's kind of being like kind of a joke card. But what I think what Vados might end up being is the tank for the physical team, for the physical mono team, for the Broly team, and maybe a buffer for that team. So I think this might happen, and Vados really should have been a character that already been introduced in Dokkan already. It's surprising that she's not, because Whis has like 3 cards. None of them are very good, but well, I guess the tech one is okay. But I think Vados will be a physical card for the mono physical team. So we'll see if that happens. And I think this is going to correlate with a Goku Black event, and then have a kind of like a joke Monaka card there. So that's what I'm thinking that's going to happen. And really, the next thing I really think is going to happen, whether it's this or right after the anniversary event, is a Dokkan Awakening of these Goku God Super Saiyan God cards. These cards have been around a long, long time, especially the physical one. And like I mentioned before, I think it could be a physical banner here. The physical one's been around for a long, long time, a free-to-play card, and these need some Dokkan Awakenings. They are useful, especially the strength one is still very, very, very powerful, but I think they can use some help. And and I hopefully think that they'll do something with these cards and have them Dokkan Awaken and give them a little bit of extra oomph for the meta. So really, those are my thoughts. You might have heard this everywhere else, but I think that's probably what's possibly going to happen. Maybe a Super Saiyan 4, but I don't really think so. I think more the Vados, Monaka, and a Dokkan Awakening for these God cards is going to be probably more likely. So really, those are my predictions, and I don't know if you agree with them or not, but feel free to add a comment below. Tell me what you think, and we'll see you next time.